Hey horror fans, and welcome back. As we continue October Horror Fest, I decided to show you a film in a series that is considered a Gremlins ripoff, but was actually being made first. Critters 3. Those of you not familiar with the Critters series, there are a total of 4 films. 2 went to theaters and 2 were shot back-to-back for home video releases. While the original Critters is good and has a decent sequel, Critters 3 is my personal favorite for a lot of reasons. Critters 3 starts with a family returning from vacation and have to fix a flat tire. And while they are there, they meet up with other people and other kids, including a boy you'll see later in the film named Josh, who is played by, have you guessed it yet? Yep, Leonardo DiCaprio. The kids play and lose a frisbee and go looking for it, only to have Charlie, a bounty hunter who hunts the critters, to come out of the ground and tell them the story of the critters. Charlie gives the little boy Johnny a crystal and they head back, and the critter leaves eggs on the trailer. As they drive off, they live in an apartment building where the super should be stuffed in the laundry chute and fixes nothing, but you'll find out why. One tenant moves and the 3 are coming back and have no brakes and crash into the other tenant's truck. The critter eggs leave a mess, but the critters survive and head into the basement. The super is revealed to purposely trying to get rid of the tenants. We meet an old couple who are nice and look after the kids, and the husband is very eccentric and believes in alien stories and is quite entertaining. Ariel gets attacked by the critters. The old guy tells the kids about the story of the critters from the newspaper, and Annie is not convinced the story is true, but Josh pulls out the crystal and it glows green, meaning to watch out for yourself. The big lady goes to the laundry and gets attacked by one of the critters, who also shoots these poison needles, sort of like a porcupine. Annie saves the big lady, and if you haven't realized yet, the critters are freaking hilarious. And you'll laugh your butt off. And believe me, it's a good thing. The critters chase after them, and Annie gives the critters a good old strike. The guy you see with Josh is the landlord trying to get rid of the tenants so he doesn't have to pay them, and he cuts the phone line and power. The ass landlord interrupts the critters' TV time and pays for it, and despite Josh and Marcia's efforts, he is killed. The group gets together and the critters try to get in, and the group looks for weapons, and Annie has everyone go into the attic. While the group gets away, the critters mess around and have a good time. The group can't get on the roof, so Marcia tries to get to the phone lines, falls but is saved, but is hooked on a line and hangs upside down. Keeps trying to get to the phone booth. Annie goes down the elevator shaft and, despite a setback, makes it on the main floor, but encounters the critter who yells for help, and just as they corner her, Charlie makes an explosive entrance. Yes, the critters do talk. That's not subtitles for people who can't hear. Charlie takes out a critter, then his gun jams. Both of them have to climb, but unfortunately Charlie's foot accidentally triggers the elevator, sending it crashing to the top, but they survive. In the attic, Josh tries to kill a critter and gets a needle in his neck, but the old woman chops one critter in half, and Annie gets Charlie's gun reloaded, and Charlie blows one through the roof door. The last critter tries to attack Johnny, but Charlie jumps in and grabs it and goes over the ledge. Johnny falls over, but Annie grabs him and she and her father pull him up. And here Charlie. He grabbed onto a pole but falls off just before it collapsed and lands in the trailer and sees Marcia. The next day, firefighters put out the fire, but the critters burnt up and no proof for the news guys. The film ends with Charlie about to destroy the final eggs, but can't because of a universal law, and Applaud arrives from space to collect the eggs, and is continued in part 4. What can I not say about this film? This film has everything you could want, from blood and guts, to monsters, to excellent characters, along with comedy that will make you laugh your heart out. Critters 3 might not have gone to theaters, but is an excellent film and a favorite in my book. I encourage each and every one of you to check it out. Please tune in tomorrow as I discuss another horror-related topic. This is the Entertainment Wizard, signing off.